Travis Hunter.
Cold ball play.
Something was very revealing in Travis Hunter's life at the football game. He had a Heisman winning game. Great game. And his woman fronted him in a way where it appears she's not for him.
We see Travis Hunter have one of his best games ever, and when he got off the field, tried to give his girl a hug, and she was like, oh, come on. Like, what are you doing? And it's like, yo.
When the female starts trying to show out on a man in public, that's open signs of contempt. And a man needs to be absolutely vigilant and on guard against those kind of signs. It's not just an incident. We don't see a trend. We're starting to see a pattern form.
Yo, Travis Hunter has a YouTube channel with this girl. They live together. And it's really kind of sad, my personal opinion. You know how hard it is to find somebody who doesn't lie or cheat and just goes to practice and wants to be a professional and is focused on you and bring you out publicly at 19, 20, 21 years old? I remember motherfucker C.D. Lamb was getting drafted. His girl grabbed his phone. Nigga said, excuse me, don't touch my phone. Fuck doing. I said, damn, man, Travis Hunter look like he give his girl his phone. Hey, if you want to go in the phone, just go in the phone. He looks like that type of player. And when you don't understand that, a female doesn't understand it, like, y'all are hype over this. I got this brain. When you got brain or vice versa, everything else is going to go out. Me personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion.
I saw that, and in my eyes, she's not for you, young brother.
Ooh, run for the hills, huh?
Oh my gosh, she fronted him so bad in front of cameras. Kraig, I think there was something that happened with the cheerleaders from the other team where they probably gave him grace or something. And when he was with her, I think it was after the game.
What did she do so I could search it?
Can you explain it? Or like
he was holding her, and she was all like this. And he was like, what's wrong with her? And he tried to kiss her, and she was like, no, no.
And he tried
with
to kiss
cameras
her.
in front. This is okay. He's a young man. Unfortunately, he has to get drugged through the mud before he sees what happens.
That they want me to be unhappy. They don't want me to be in a relationship. So I found that out, and I'm not gonna lie, the comments and people, you know, the comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure. But yeah, when you get on your phone, like there's nothing I can do on my phone without seeing something.
Unfortunately, he has to get drugged through the mud before he sees what happened. I'm not dissing this brother.
But that should
I root for this brother.
But that should be
He stands out. He's a different type of player. He was fronted by that woman. That woman's priority wasn't him while he's at work at his game. Wow. Her emotions was the priority. Did you see it yet, Kraig?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
We know her because of Travis.
Okay.
We knew Giselle before Tom because she was Giselle. She's not a standalone. Right. She's a stand beside. But I just don't think, ma'am, you need to have this because you were trending. Trav won the Heisman. You didn't win no award. We shouldn't have that having this conversation about you.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then
I wasn't into him. He wanted me. I told him he was friend zoned. So she's taking this as an opportunity to try to bust him down and break him down and diminish him so she can magnify herself. She doesn't have anything going for herself nearly of the magnitude that he does. And yet every time we turn around, she's doing these things over and over again just basically, she's like, okay, I can't do anything constructive, but thanks for letting me in so I can be destructive. So I'll be bigger than you by tearing down what you have here.
If he wasn't a type, is he now your type?
After you got 1,000
money,
yards.
yeah, because you did the financial report. What, you know?
It paints you in a bad light. Oh, he wasn't your type, but now he is my type. Well, it seems like your type might be George Washington, Ben Franklin, Ulysses S. Grant. It might be some of those types. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just you, young lady, you don't have to share.
If a woman does you like that in public, that's not your girl.
No.
That's not your girl, homie. And I know because you're young, you won't believe me. In fact, you might think, man, why you talking about my girl?
Yep. Oh, bless his heart.
There's nothing you can do. He has to get drugged through the mud.
Travis didn't win the Heisman Trophy. His girlfriend did. Because she got all the game. That's right, I said it. All the game. Travis got game on the field. But with the ladies, nah, man.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, you are now about to embark on a journey guaranteed to anger feminists and modern women alike. As always, we can only guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter, bitter pill, but you have to shut up and take your medicine. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. You see, my take on the Travis Hunter situation is a lot different than a lot of folks out there. I don't even think this young lady may be out to get all his dough. What I think that they have are two competing ideas about life in the limelight. You see, this young lady, she appears to want to be front and center. She doesn't want to play her position and hold the background like a Savannah James does. She wants to be that boss babe. She's giving that Brittany Renner energy without all the thotting and 304ing that we know about, even though rumors have been out there that she's shaking her money maker when he met her. But I'm not even going to go into that. What I'm going to say is this simple thing. If you are trying to be the man, you need support system to have your back. And this young man's not making it any better going out there, getting on social media and fighting the haters. And look at all the parody accounts popping up, saying this and saying that, adding fuel to the fire. But one thing is for certain, a hard head makes a soft ass, and a fool in his money is soon departed.
All right.
I just stay here then where
Young lady, like Adidas, when these people come around, there are going to be times you're going to have to sign he's going to have to sign footballs. He's going to have to sign helmets. He's going to have to sign jerseys. He's going to have to he's going to have to take pictures. You know how I know? Because when I go to sponsors, I have to sign footballs. I have to sign helmets. I have to sign photos. I have to sign jerseys. That's a part of it. He understands that. You're about to come into a situation. You're going to have more money at your disposal than you even dreamed of. And why is that? That's a part of it. And for you to say, when he's taking those talking about how long do I have to stay here all day, you should graciously and willingly stay there a month if that's what it requires.
One of the most important decisions you can make, other than what religion you're going to be a part of, is the woman you're going to marry. That's like the most important thing. That's more important than your banker, because the woman you pick going to decide everything. Like, she's going to determine if she get 50%, 60%, you know, just everything's going to be decided on that. How your kids going to look, what kind of temperament they're going to have when you're not present, what they're going to be like, you know, just your legacy. This is a lot. You know, I think when people think about that, they don't really think it over as much as they should. So,
you know, your polite savages, I want to talk to you a second about the perils of getting involved with the wrong women early on in your life. Now, I'm not saying anything about the lady's character, but I can tell you that the public perception of Travis Hunter's fiancé, yes, he put a ring on it, is very sketchy at best. Now, they've been together a long time, But they've done certain things to put them in a public eye, which means once you get a certain status in the public eye, people will automatically rip everything apart that you do. And it's very disingenuous for you to put yourselves in the public eye and get upset when the public makes comments about your relationship that you've put out there. As an older guy talking to a young man, I would tell anybody, no matter the status, that your personal life should remain separate from your business. But when your personal life is the business, then it's everybody's business. Now, what are they doing now? Controversy at the Heisman, at the senior game, statements being made, more fuel to the fire, fanning the flames. And quite honestly, I wouldn't even have a problem with everything that's going on, but once you put a ring on a finger and you plan to sign that marriage contract between you and the state that she's incentivized, no matter how long she's been there, to break and abscond with some cash, you got to be very careful. Because you see, man, it's a fickle thing, and that lady can get tired of the public scrutiny and decide that she could go on to her life no matter how much she says she loves you. And if she goes on to a separate life, she's going to take from you because she could rightfully say she's been there from the beginning.
Like, what can you say about somebody that is in love with a doofus?
Imagine if
there's nothing you can say. You don't pick who you love. It's doofy, yo. That's it.
Let me give you an example.
She's my bitch. Yeah, she's my. And y'all don't call her. I know she doofy.
Let me give you the other way around. Situation, getting her masters or whatever, and get up and clap for her. You just sitting there like this. You embarrassing her, and you gonna make yourself look stupid. That's what she's doing things that important moments of his life. I don't respect that. Excusing her behavior.
And the rumors and innuendos that come up that perhaps she had an OnlyFans before, feeding those jerk perverts, but it could be or could not be true. But if that man knew about it, then who are we to question it? You see, picking a mate is the most important decision you're gonna make as a young man. And the pitfalls of picking the wrong one, the pitfalls of picking someone who doesn't want to play their position when you're trying to get yourself with Savannah James, but you wind up getting someone and something else that's going to hog and lust for attention. Man, it's a long road to hoe. Because very few ladies want to play the background in a supporting cast role. They want to be up in the spotlight, have their own ambition, and their own things, and their own drive, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it can interrupt and disrupt your situation. Because even the public perception of her being upset or not being supportive enough is enough to drive some sponsors away when you're trying to sign that big contract for those endorsements. Because people are looking at you, young man. And to all the young G's out there, people are looking at you and they're judging you, not by only who you are, but the company that you keep.
So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff, and he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't.
Young men, driving a woman to a party and sitting in the car for hours while she turn up. Wait on her to get in the car before you drive yourself back home and get a little action with her. It's akin to some chick making you watch the babies. In fact, it's worse. Stop putting your business in the streets if you don't want to get it ran over. Why? Why volunteer that information? It was totally unnecessary. She just looking in the phone, playing with her face and just talking about random stuff. Random stuff that she knows is going to put her on the defense. She knows is going to put him in a bad light. But she put that out there anyway.
Now, this young lady could be excellent. She could be a great partner. They could have a great relationship. But you know what? It's none of our business, and it shouldn't be our business. But since they put their business out there with that social media / reality situation that they put out there for everyone to see, well, now everyone's in your business, and there's nothing you can do about it. You see, the genie's out of the bottle, my G, and now you got to hit that crazy roller coaster ride, go up and down, round and round, corkscrews, and all the ups and downs that comes with the public knowing everything about your relationship. And that, my friend, is hard for two young folks to handle.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feels. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. And it's draining because everybody's always got something to say. Like, bro, just leave me alone, bro.
So, Mr. Hunter, when all of these folks, these OGs, these people who've been down that way, these sharpshooters and snipers are telling you to be careful about this young lady, and you get upset and tell them, where's your lady, and you don't have a life, well, you just sound like a young man refusing to listen to reason. And we all know the way the story goes. Youth is wasted on the young, and wisdom is tragically given to the old. So to all the young G's out there, I say this, keep your private business private. It's nobody else's business. And when you profit from your private business, monetize it, you can't get upset when people have opinions about it.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe, hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness